Today we're gonna assemble the Goatzy hay rack feeder with the goats. We're gonna open the box, sort the parts, and walk you through a step-by-step. We went ahead and unpacked the box, and these are the things that came into the box. We do have a hay rack feeder manual that you can follow to install everything. We do have a bag of nuts and bolts, and then we have all of our parts that are numbered so you can follow the manual. These are some of the tools that you do need. So we're gonna need a 10mm wrench, 8mm wrench, and a 6mm wrench. With the help of Poppy, we are gonna be installing the first step in the manual. We're gonna need part 1 and 2. We're gonna need 3 10mm bolts, 3 10mm nuts, and then your 10mm wrench. I'm connecting part number 2 to part number 1 on the side, and then we are going to take a bolt and put it through the side. And then you are going to grab your nut and connect it to the bolt, and we're gonna do that 3 times on the side. Big girl, you helping, Poppy? Step 2, we're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. So this is part number 3, and then we have our 3 bolts and then 3 nuts, and then we are going to install it exactly the same way on the other side. So you put your bolt in here, and then same exact thing, you'll put your nut over here so it holds it together. We're gonna, for the third step, take part number 4, and we are going to put it on the back side of the feeder. The 5 parts that you're gonna need is 5 bolts, 5 nuts of the 10mm size. Part number 4 has these hinges on the side. Just make sure that they are on the inside of both the sides. Then we are gonna grab the nut and bolt and connect them together. Placements of the bolts and nuts are going to be 1 on each side at the bottom, and then 3 on the back side. We got the last bolt on the very bottom. Just tighten it by hand, and then at the very end, we'll tighten it with the wrench. Step 4 is we are gonna take 2 of part 5s, and we are gonna take 4 10mm bolts and 4 10mm nuts. And we are going to bolt it on the side where there are the 4 holes. Keep in mind, this part needs to be down on each side. Then you just repeat on the other side. Okay, so part of 5A and 5B step, we are going to grab your piece 6 and put it in like this. And then we are going to fill both of these holes with your 10 millimeter bolt and nut. So just like that. And then you just do it on both sides. So this is gonna allow you to go like this. And then I'm just gonna do this side as well too. And just hand tighten them, and then we'll tighten them with a wrench at the end. 6A and 6B step, we are going to grab part number 7, and then we are placing it at the very, very top. So make sure that this bracket and the other bracket is on the outside, and line up the holes, and we are going to put your 10 millimeter bolt and nut together. Just do that on the other side as well too. You gonna help out, buddy? This step may be a little bit harder to figure out just because you have to connect 3 brackets together: the top bracket, the back bracket, and the side bracket. This is what we'll be looking at, is it goes up and down like this so that you could put your hay inside, but we're holding each corner together, side, back, and top. Step 7A and 7B, we are going to put piece 8 right there and just match it up with the holes on both sides. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. So last step is we are gonna get part number 9, and there are 3 hooks right on the top. You do want to hook them right here, and then there's 2 brackets on the side that goes on the side holes with your 2 last nuts and bolts. This is gonna be the smallest nuts and bolts. You don't have an area where you can use the bolts or screws to mount to a piece of wood. This is what these portions are. You can adjust the length on how thick it is. Ours is just a gate, so we can put it directly on it. If it is a lot thicker, then you just adjust it and pull it back.